What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So I got some clarity today, and where I got clarity was on the proposal that I put out. If you don't know, I put out a proposal recently that the title of it was Hidden Voting Results. It was never to hide the voting results altogether so nobody could ever see it and create less transparency. It was never about that. It was hiding it till the end so there's no ability to gang vote, a gang no vote, gang yes vote, depending on what benefits your validator. Also, there's no ability for you to just go, oh, let me see who's winning. And if we just see who's winning, let's just do a burn vote as the top validator that's out there. You have 10%, 8%, whatever percentage of the amount of stakers because you decided to draw them in with your great rewards and less fees and all of this stuff that's there, and you're now doing this abstain voting, so everybody that's staking underneath you, it's all a burn vote and it doesn't matter unless they decide to change their vote, which majority of people are not changing their vote. And it shows that the majority of people are not changing their vote. You do have a lot of people that want to go against validators, and it shows here that we have a decent amount of people to be able to see this high of a percentage that goes against the validator. It kind of shows that people do care about that. And I feel like we accomplished the goal. The goal was never to get this to pass. This proposal, hidden voting results, where I talk about this abstain voting, taking away abstain voting, hiding the results until we get to the end. This proposal is attacking the validators that vote on it. So no way did I believe that this was going to pass. Now, what I did want was clarity, and that's exactly what I got. So now everybody wins in the end. The people that deposited, they get their money back. We hit the threshold, all of that stuff. But what I wanted was clarity. And that clarity comes from seeing any type of yes votes, the people that are voting against their validator. Because typically, what you will see within a validator is 50% of what that percentage is will just go with the validatorship because they don't know how to do anything, right? And they're not looking to do anything, and they're also ignoring it. Then you have another 50% to where they may end up voting with their validator or against their validator, right? And majority of them, you would see them go with their validator because they stake with it. And then you're going to have about 25%. So more than half of those people are going to go with their validator. Maybe 75% of that validatorship may go with those people, with the validator there. So having about 25%, let's say, of 1% that now decides that they're going to go ahead and change their vote or go abstain or whatever they wanted to do, they can change their vote to whatever they want. But it's interesting to see these numbers, right? Because I thought that it was going to get an astounding no vote, right? Because again, it attacks. I think it's a great idea. I think it's fantastic to see these things come up. But the point is that the fact that you're attacking these validators and telling them that they're doing something wrong, 100% it should be all validators will vote no. But what it does do is provides that clarity because there's going to be no validators that vote yes, meaning that everybody that votes yes, you're going to see just regular people that decide to vote yes. And it's interesting to see that there's 10 billion coins that go through this as a form of them saying yes, meaning regular people are doing that. And then you have the mass majority of it that's saying no. So it's showing me that all validators are voting no, but then you have regular people that are voting yes, that think soundly, that think with a clear mind. They understand that what the mission of this is, and it's to fight the gang validators. It's to fight for transparency and less alliances. It's to fight for all of these things, and that's what it was for. And it was never going to win. The validators are never going to let things win. And there were a bunch of people that were reaching out to me saying, hey, how do I vote against my validator? Because I don't like what they have voted. There have been so many people that have reached out to me and said, let's vote against the validator. But the problem is that they don't all know how to vote. And some people don't even see it and aren't even aware of what is being voted on because they're just putting it there to gain something, right? No offense to the people that are, putting it there to gain something. By all means, go and stake with a certain validator and, make whatever extra return you can make. I'm all for it. But if we thought that this, if you thought that I thought this was going to pass, like I would say you're dumb, right? I didn't think that this was going to pass. I would have loved for it to pass because I like the idea, but I truly didn't think that was going to be the case. If I'm attacking validators, the people that vote on this, why would I think that it's going to pass? Like that's what I want. Everything that I do has a reason behind it, right? And it creates again that clarity that we all wanted to know. And we'll see this continue because you will not see one validator that votes yes. And I thought maybe there could have been a case to where one validator voted yes and they just suddenly agreed with me or whatever. But again, if I'm attacking validators or telling them that they're not doing a great job at what they're doing, it doesn't make sense for them to vote yes. So it forces their hand and applies clarity 100% to all of the yes votes and all of the regular people that truly believe this should go this other way. 10 billion coins. That's more than Binance has burned off in their last 2 times burning. 10 billion coins have gone through and said yes. So I take that as a win, even though overall it's not. People think that I was looking for this to, change Terra Luna Classic overall. Would I love for that to have happened? Yes. Would I have loved for to see the transparency? Would I've loved to have seen the voting for their own reasons, not because they have an alliance to adhere to? Yeah, I would have loved that. Would I have loved to see all of this abstain voting that's going through and that being taken away? Absolutely. Because abstain voting is a major problem. But no way did I think these validators were going to change. I didn't. I don't. And I don't care what bridge I burn there. I don't care who I'm talking about, whether it's Happy Caddy, whether it's Stake Bin, whether it's All Nodes or Orion or Jesus is Lord. It doesn't matter who it is. I don't really care, right? And maybe maybe in the next time I put through another proposal or anything that does happen that I decide to back in any way, they end up denying. I would 100% believe that would be the case with how I'm talking here today. But I really don't care. They are messing up the Terra Luna Classic community. And I've said it plenty of times within on Twitter or X that validators are destroying the Terra Luna Classic community. And we need one person that's in charge. We need one person that can put through a proposal and everybody just suddenly agrees with them because they are who they are, right? We need one person that's like a Doquan. And somebody said it best in the live stream that that the validators will never elect a leader, will never elect somebody to be in place, because if they do that, right, then they don't have as much power. And if they go against what that person says needs to happen or needs to be done, then they will be frowned upon. People will unstake from them, and they'll end up losing whatever money that they gain from being a validator and different things that they're implementing, and how much they're selling themselves for certain people to stake with them. It's honestly sad. It honestly is. This is the reason why I didn't want to be a validator, right? People ask me all the time, like, hey, why don't you create a validator? Why don't you, I would stake with you. I would do this. And I'm like, I'm sure you would. I'm sure you would stake with me. But I'm not trying to have any type of control over it. What I'm trying to do is put through good ideas that I feel like will improve the community and go from there. And for anybody that said I gave up on Terra Luna Classic, I never gave up on Terra Luna Classic. I've been with Terra Luna Classic for a very, very long time. And I believe in the community. I believe in where it's going to go. I don't just see it as a gain. I see it as a large community and larger use cases that can happen within the chain as well. So anyways, just wanted to put that out there because I'm seeing some comments. They're like, oh, this is a failure. It's not a failure. If you thought that I thought that validators would vote yes, please tell me where I said that I thought that they would vote yes. I'm attacking these same validators that vote yes. I did want even more people to go against their validatorship. But again, I can't, if people don't even see the proposal, don't even have any type of word of the proposal or aren't looking for it, then they can't go against it even if they wanted to. So it's just eye-opening that we see all of these different pieces lay out. And the fact that we can see no abstain voting, a very little bit of abstain voting, go through on this proposal, it shows me that it can be done. So all nodes in Orion, how about you just vote yes or no from now on? That would be fantastic. I know that you have much of this swing, but why don't you go to your community, break it down, be the first ones to vote, and then you don't have a swing vote at all, right? You're the beginning. You're the starting point. Be that. Anyways, guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out any of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to subscribe or check out my Margex link, I should put that link down in the chat as well. You can subscribe to Patreon if you want to also. But I'm going to get out of here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.